Hello, I am Gepwin and welcome back to GepwinCraft. This is after the holidays. I've got some things to build. I've been planning stuff out. If you follow me on Twitter, you saw a little bit of what I'm going to be building today, but I'm trying to come up with some other plans as well, maybe on the fly. I'm actually recording this on Christmas Eve, and it's coming out a bit later, which is why... Dun da da! Our tree looks way more festive-y now. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, and it's got... Ooh, this looks like a mimic. Not a very good mimic. Just the way the chest is with the little red. I get it's supposed to be the present. It's Christmassy, but this looks kind of like a little tongue and some teeth going around the edge. So this looks like... This chest looks like it's going to eat me if I open it. But thankfully it's just horse armor in there. So we don't really need to do anything with that chest. I need to get this path going better. I need to build a little sort of staircase thing that brings us up to the tower because I'm tired of jumping on this all the time. I need to do some detail work on the tower because that's the main thing that I have been thinking about and working on over the last couple days, because the outside of this tower is cool. It's got a nice shape, but it's flat. It's flat and ugly as sin. What if that was your default jump noise? That'd be horrible. So I need to kind of get rid of this water because I made an infinite water source up here just to prep, and I don't want it. Don't want the infinite water source. So let's get rid of that really quick. Boop, boop. There we go. And I need an axe too. And I need to get rid of this cauldron. I got some like chests of stuff here. I've got this thing. I've got this chest. I need my axe. I do not have an axe, so I need that. And then we need to build this inner wall up and around. Build the next bit of the staircase around. And then we move our potion making things up here. Now theoretically nothing should be able to spawn up here because we are on a slab floor. We'll have to see about that. So I'm going to do a little bit of interior here, and I'm going to do a bit of exterior on the outside, because that's where the exterior goes. And I need to think about this staircase a little bit. But first off, I want to get some outside detailing done. I feel like that's going to be important. I didn't consider that this is on a weird ledge, though. I decided that I need some interest going up around the top, which means this whole section kind of needs to go. And this one will go in right here and kind of continue up in a line. And then this bit that goes around the side that I spent forever putting in with slabs to keep things from spawning on it is going to be nether brick like that with these little stairs to mimic what I was doing down there by the doorway, which you can't exactly see. And then I'm going to need to figure out something to do because I think they can spawn on stairs, which is not going to be the best thing. I think I somehow managed to get these walls uneven. That's not great. I need to even those out. And that looks like a giant lump of junk up on top of there. I like it. I like how it's looking, but it needs to be smaller. That needs to be a lot smaller. I built it wrong. I can't really see it from back here when I'm building it. So I need to take the whole thing down like one level. And that top bit shouldn't be straight across. It should have a spike. And I think I did something similar on that side. Oops, because I was getting confused is where I needed to put stuff up there. How did I mess it up that bad? That's almost impressive. Ugh. Alright, we'll back up and I should probably just do slabs. I should replace all those stupid stairs with slabs and make sure the thing can't be spawned on also. I guess I should just build a dirt scaffolding all the way around. It'll make working on it easier and I'll be able to see what the heck I'm doing. The tower started looking a lot better. I think. That's looking better. I think once we bring this all the way up and have the other ring there, that'll help. And then we'll have it go up and connect to the upper keep thing area. But all in all, this is a good start. I haven't done the other two sides completely, and I need to change that out. That's not working. But overall, I think it's working out okay. I need to build a little staircase up here. But there was one thing that I wanted to try to do first, and that's when I was crawling around on the other side of the tower there, I found a bunch of jungle cats. They seem to spawn in somewhat sporadically. It's really hard to tell when there's going to be jungle cats and when there aren't. Also, there's a poor little guy over there. He's got the white face patch. He's not a macaw. He's not a Amazon parrot. He might be a mini macaw or a Hans. I think it's a Hans macaw. I need to look that one up. I can't remember the other name. It's some H guy's name, which is hard. So many birds are like, you know, Hubes Heinrich's warbler or something. I swear I saw a cat over here. Come on, the cats just spawn in. They every time I'm not carrying fish and want to try to tame a cat, they're everywhere. Every time I'm carrying fish and I'm trying to find the cats, they're nowhere. There's something. Is that a cat? Is it like a kitten? Is there a difference? I think I'm supposed to just hold the fish and get near it and wait for it to come to me. Oop, there it is. I moved too fast. Apparently I moved. Where did it go? Okay, there it is. Let's sneak up behind it a little. Sneak, 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 sneak. Wait for it to come to me. Gotta wait for the cat to come to me. This jungle is terrible for this. And it's gone. We did get a cat. Every time I have the camera on, the cats disappear and I run away. But now we've got a cat. I've got him sitting right here because he won't move. Oh, now he comes. I wanted him sitting by the bridge. Somewhere. I kind of want to make a little cat house or something for them. I want them dotted around to prevent creepers, etc. Also, I've been working on a couple of lamp designs. I kind of like this one, and I kind of just want to have things similar to this or this, maybe a little shorter. I was also experimenting on one that uses cobblestone at the bottom and then those on the top, or invert these shapes a little bit. This one's not looking bad. I want something like that, kind of dotting the path along with the fire and the nether rack in there. That's kind of the idea for lighting the path. I'm experimenting with the base a little. I kind of like what it's doing. I don't know. We'll have to look at that. I'll surround it with coarse dirt or something to match the jungle wood colors. I don't know. I need to expand this path, but I really want to start working on the path next. But the first thing, we're going to go up this staircase, which needs some edges. I tried putting some jungle wood log edges on here, like going up the side, and it looks terrible. So I think I might need to do something underneath with jungle wood or spruce fences. That might be something to do on the edges of this, but I definitely need to give this thing some kind of edge supports, because right now it's kind of floating there and it looks awkward. I don't like it, but it does give me easier access to the top. Now, I've been experimenting with the things up here. Do I have spruce oakwood stairs? That's what I need, not spruce. I wish I had spruce. So I'm putting in the other side of the staircase here, and we need a couple of stairs. So we need like a stair there. No, that's not right. That's not right. Come on. Come on. Need a stair here, there, and then a stair here. That doesn't seem right either, because we have one in the middle, and then a stair, and a stair. Okay, I want these to match, is the thing. So I've got one in the middle. Then we've got a stair, one stair, two stair, three stair. Three stair. So a stair here, two stair, one stair, two stair, red stair, blue stair. No. Okay, one stair, two stair. Nope, that's, how many stairs is this? Okay, that's one. That's two, that's three. So I need a third stair here. Like that. That looks more right, except that this seems to be one. Okay, no, that's a stair. Yes. Yes, I think it's matching now. I think it's matching, and then we get the oak wood planks in behind this, like that, which is not matching up quite, but yeah, then we get the oak wood planks in the back here to keep us from falling off the side. And I guess we use the slabs to fill this in, because we've got nothing but slabs to fill that in. There we go, and then one slab there. And that all matches up. Hooray! And that's working. And then this lines up with this joist on the outside that I wanted. And I wanted that on the outside because I was putting those in to make sure that they matched the stairs. No, I don't want that. I accidentally hit my middle click. There we go. So I want these up here, and I want those to be... I had a bunch of dirt on me a minute ago for pillaring. Oh, well, I guess I used the netherrack. So I wanted those because I want some cross beams going in. So I put some slabs up, and I put these here so that we can get some wooden cross beams going around the ceiling. And then we need slabs, unfortunately, because we're using slabs and half slabs there. So we need to put slabs in, otherwise they won't actually touch the ceiling and it'll look all awkward. Ow. But one advantage to using the half slabs there is that I can get rid of this netherrack. There we go. I can go right in the middle there. And instead of having another cross beam of the full wood, I can do kind of a cross beam of slabs like that and give the ceiling just a little bit more depth than it would otherwise have. So you've got the big cross beams here that there we go. I need to move where my pillar is in order to get those going. So you got the big cross beams there. And then you've got these cross beams here. So you got the two big ones that hold up the full ceiling, and then some other little ones that hold up the floor off of these two big structural elements. And all in all, I think that looks pretty good. It's distributing weight down from the walls in a sort of convincing looking way that I think works out well. Then we just need our nether brick and our stairs. So we had one nether brick under each of these, and then a stair, and a stair, and a stair, and a stair. Now those match. Get a couple of more slabs in here. Oh, perfect. I had the perfect amount of slabs in my inventory. That's when you know that what you're doing is fate. That's when you know it. Know it for certain. Still haven't found any more skulls. I'm constantly in the nether every now and then killing these things and trying to get skulls because we need the 3 so that I can get the... Ideally I'd like 6 because I would love to keep one there, and one in the rear. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. And our first 3 we're going to use to get a beacon. But look at that. That is much better. And then I think right in the middle, so right there, I don't really have any... I should get some more fencing blocks. But right in the middle there, that I can't reach, I should start working on maybe in this color. But I should work on a chandelier and or candelabra looking thing. I think probably more a chandelier than a candelabra. Oop, nope. I kind of need that pickaxe. Don't drop that. Then if we go over and let's see, pillar up, pillar up, pillar up. Now we can put some torches up here, and it'll light up the ceiling with a nice evil chandelier. And I want to replace a little bit of this with smooth stone, which I don't have, and maybe some gray carpets to cover up some floor lighting so we don't have to spam torches everywhere. But that is definitely looking better up here. We've got the chandelier, we've got the wooden ceiling. Yeah, that is looking way better, except for that stair is in the wrong place. Okay. I thought I was done. Nope. There we go. That stair is now not the problem anymore. Wonderful. Okay, that's looking nice. I need to do more with the floor. This is a little sparse down here, but the ceiling's looking good. As soon as I hit record for the day, a street sweeper goes by, and I have a coughing fit. Oh, maybe today is not going to be great. It's the next day. I've decided I'm going to start trying to let people know when it's the next day so that my shifts in tone and things aren't as weird. Let's see how much sugarcane we lost. I haven't checked on this in maybe 3 days-ish. No, longer than that. I haven't checked on this since the last time, since I made the books. A stack and a bit. Ooh, nice. That's nice, actually. I'm going to grab those. This thing is working pretty well. Just ambiently. I want to improve it. I'm going to try to improve the efficiency on some of this stuff. I think if I smash them into a transparent block and then let them all fall and get the track underneath like I was talking about before. But what I really want to do just at the minute is start mapping things. And then I'm going to go through a little bit of stuff I wanted to talk about with the paths that I am building. But I want to map stuff. I want to have a map on the walls. I want these street sweepers to go away. And to do that, I have to get rid of all these cows. I don't know. I always feel bad killing off the animals. I think I might be a secret vegetarian. Aw. Which, like, I'm not against vegetarianism by any means. I just can't give up eating meat. Personally, we had a vegetarian holiday dinner with some friends because my best friend, well, one of my best friends is vegetarian, and we always eat at their house. So we just like to make the excuse to make everything vegetarian, and it's pretty good. And if I actually think about it, I don't really eat meat more than like once or twice a week anyway. All right, we got 18 leather and 36 steaks out of that, and a decent amount of levels, actually. Just to keep things going, I am going to quickly get our wheat and make a bunch of new babies. Make some new baby cows. I am bad at game. There's like another green one. There's another green one. Come here, mini macaw. Need to look up some things. This looks like it might be a mini macaw. I don't know. The little bit of white on the face. It's definitely got that macaw thing going because they have that little bit of white. That's skin on their face. Whereas something like a... Did it make me fall more slowly? Come here, come back. Whereas something like an Amazon parrot. Stop that. Come with me. Come on. Get on my shoulder. We're going inside. An Amazon parrot, if you look closely at their face, they have feathers covering their cheeks, which you don't get with as many macaws. Okay, you stay in there. There you go. I'm gonna click on you with something that's not a sword. There you go. My birds are overflowing. I really do think I'm gonna turn this into a aviary because it's already filled with birds. The only thing I do in there is sleep, and I keep looking at this house and thinking it's ugly more and more every time I actually look at it. Why is there a creeper here? Did I create spawnable areas up here somehow? I need to light this whole thing. I know I need to light the whole thing. Just, I think I've got a bow. I have a bow and arrows. Where's the creeper? Gotta be careful here. Nope, run. He's gonna explode. Ugh. Okay, all he took out was slabs. At least there's that, but he destroyed several of the slabs. This is kind of cool, realistic looking hole in the floor, though. I say. Yes, exactly that. Fine, some random lights. Where did they spawn? I don't even. Okay, I want just random dirt to start with, and then coming out from the wall here, I want a 3 by 3 grid of those with a 3 by 3 grid of these. Pop, pop. Then some maps. So if I bop this map, bop it, we make this here. Now apparently the tower is right on the edge of one of the maps. That's cool. So I need to wander around and fill up this and see about how big this makes everything. Yeah, you can see the lake. I'm debating about whether I want these maps to be 1 or 2, but then I'll put the maps in here. I may make this on the side since everything's so far over. And then we'll walk over and make another map over here. And we'll make ourselves a big map, and that'll be pretty cool. Boop. But I can't decide on whether I should zoom this out or not. What do we think? Zoom this out? Maybe? Maybe not? I kind of want to be able to see more. Like, this is going to show just the lake area, and I kind of wanted to see more than that. So maybe I should zoom it out. Let's head down. I thought this was stairs. Fine, it may as well be. Let's head down and see if I can remember how to zoom out a map. I think it's like this, right? Boop. Yes, now it's all wow. Okay, so we need to walk that way a lot. Let's get onto my horses, maybe. I'm going to work on this, though. Let me show you. Now we are over here. We're on the next part. So let's just make sure that we're far enough over. Then we grab a new map. We're far enough over here. So see, our little circle became a dot because we're right at the edge of the wizard tower, in fact. So just until we're here, now we're on this map. Now we're on the next grid section of map. So then if we hit this one, it gives us this next portion. And you can see all my cruddy attempts at lighting there. And then to make them the same, we take map number, so that's map number 1. We take map number 3 and zoom it out. Now we've got map 1 and map 0 apparently. So now we have this map, and each one shows a little piece of the map grid because they changed how mapping works to make it easier for you to map things when you're just wandering around, and I very much like that. Behold our world. I need to move this up by 1, which is infuriating because I don't have a silk pickaxe. I should try to do that first maybe, and I need to make a border around this, but this is cool looking. Now, quite by coincidence, this wound up showing kind of exactly out to the edges of the jungle because we got ocean over here. That's where the next biome starts, down on the bottom, and then ocean, and right up here is where some more ocean started, and I think the jungle probably continues up this way. As we continue to build, I want to make this map bigger and bigger and bigger, but right now we've got this area done. Well, not done, but this is where we've built this teeny little patch here next to the lake. Oh, that really puts things in perspective for you, doesn't it? Because this has taken hours and hours and hours and hours just from jungle clearing, I think. That's why I don't know if I want to stay in the jungle, but I do want to make this kind of a crossroads place. Like, we want to build a road out here that probably doesn't go completely over this lake, maybe, we'll see, and goes out to the beach ocean on this, and one that goes kind of up around the beach here. I don't have a lot of good areas to build in. I really want to build a desert port somewhere. So I've been replaying Skies of Arcadia Legends, and the desert port in that game, I think it's Nassau, is just one of my favorite game locations ever, and I really want to build something inspired by that, but our nearest desert is down here, off the map a bit. One of the things that I was always, or recently have been thinking that I should do with this series, since I am trying to learn how to build better, is I'm going to go through my learning process a little bit with you, and today we're going to talk about this pathway that I hate. I mean, I don't hate it as much now. So originally we had a pathway more similar to the one over here, that 2 wide bit of path right there, and that looks pretty ugly. I think you're getting some weird lighting glitches on it. In fact, it looks pretty bad overall. And one of the things that really did actually help was I started expanding it to match the width of the bridge. And we'll start out over here because I had to let this grass grow. As we just expanded the path blocks a bit here, and that really helped. Because before we did have some of this coarse dirt in here, but it was really all butting up against the edge. It looked like it was taking up too much of the path, and it really just stood out. But now that we have a wider path, I feel like having coarse dirt in here is not going to be too bad. We're also going to have a few little slabs. That one was an accident, but we are going to need a few of those, and I'll talk about why in a minute. But once I have this in here, it seems to be you just get a little bit of texture and height variation using a limited color palette of a few blocks here. And that's already looking a bit better. I think we're going to have to work with it. I don't want to do too much detailing while we go here. Keeping your path a little bit uneven is another thing that I have seen in a lot of the research I've been doing. So part of the learning process for me is I try to do this on my own without knowing too much about it. I just kind of experiment briefly. And then I start looking up tutorials and things after that, because I like to get a handle of it. I like to try out stuff by myself, see what I can figure out. If I feel like I'm not getting a good handle on it, or maybe there's something I'm missing, then I'll go and find tutorials and stuff so that I can get a better idea of what other people have. But not before I try it once myself, because I don't want to come in with too much of another person's idea of what I should do. Otherwise, I might never actually learn my own way of doing things. There, so we got some of this path stuff here. Another thing was to kind of uneven it a bit, if this is supposed to be sort of a uneven path, and I think I did that very, very badly. Yes, I did. So we're going to just pretend I didn't do that by covering these and removing the path texture on them, because this path is a bit straight right now. I'd like it to have a little bit of a meander. So what I'm going to do actually is remove the path texture a bit here and wait for that to regrow a little bit. And then on the other side, we're going to put the path texture back over here a little bit. So it looks like it kind of takes a couple little jigs and jags in different directions. And we're kind of going to do the same thing on this wall. And we'll leave that dirt, that board there though. And this kind of makes sense to me, because if this was a footpath, then you would kind of move away from this wall and this cave area. So when you're walking along, you kind of move naturally a little more over to one side because you have a wall in your way over there. Get out of the way, Vine. So that makes sense to me as to why the path might move. And if you think of stuff like that, I guess you think of these little explanations for why the thing you're building looks the way it does, I think it might help it look a little better. And that's something that I picked up from a couple of the random build things that I was watching. Over here is the reason that I brought a lot of shovels. Yes, because they will break. But over here is the reason that I need to incorporate jungle wood slabs into the path somewhere. Now, partly that would be to cover up mud or something. I've actually been on a lot of hiking trails that use something like that to cover up muddy trail portions and let you walk more easily. Although that's why it would make sense to have it on a dirt path like this. But the actual reason we need it is because we have to go through a height change over here. And to go through a height change, you need to put in a few slabs like that so that you can just walk up and down no matter which direction you're going without having to jump, which I guess we do anyway because of the auto jump, but we could also crouch walk up it. And now these slabs don't look as out of place as they might have otherwise if we had not had these slabs elsewhere on the path. They would really, really stand out. But if we have slabs and stuff back there and up here, then you'll know that slabs, these little like wooden pieces, are just part of the path in general, and these won't stand out as blatantly. And that's basically what I've been trying to do with the path. And I'll show you up here is what I've been trying to emulate. And this happened by accident as I was digging out these tunnels. Is this section of path here where I was putting in a little bit of coarse dirt and things, and I also had this bit that my shovel ran out on and I misclicked a little bit. And this section here is just perfect. This is exactly what I would like to go for, is little bits of dirt with little bits of intrusion of grass here and there, maybe some slightly overhanging trees. Like, overall, I think this is what I want the path to look like. Which, looking at it now, does mean that I've been overdoing it on the coarse dirt a bit. It's getting dark. And I want this path lit, and I do not want to just have torches spammed everywhere around here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bit of dirt. I'm going to say I want the torch to be right here, and then the same on the other side, a couple away from the path. Like that. And having one up there is fine because it's on a hill. Then the design that I kind of came up with that I liked was 4 cobblestone stairs on the bottom. Just like that. And I think I'll dig away a little bit of the hill so that this is not so crunched up against the wall. And then 4 slabs on top. No, that makes it look heavy, doesn't it? I think I had it the other direction. And that makes a little torch design. Whoa, hello skeletons. I didn't see you there. Now hopefully this doesn't set fire to the whole forest. If it sets fire to a couple of these leaves, I won't be too upset. Of course there's a tree right where I want to put my other torch. A really, really big tree. If I set fire to it, it'll become its own torch. But I don't want to waste that much jungle wood. We're going to run out. I've been working on this a little bit, as you can see. 3, 4. There you go. Oops, don't need that. Nope, nope, nope. So I've been working on this a little bit, as you can see, and this part of the path is coming along pretty well. Well, that's only got 1 bit. 1, 2, 3, though. Oops. Okay, that needs to be here. This part of the path is coming along. And this part of the path is looking a lot better. By no means perfect. I feel like there may be a darker color in here somewhere would be helpful, but this bit that's a lot sparser looks way better than this bit here where I got everything all crunched up. So I need to remove some of the stuff in here before we go too much further, because this is just too crowded. It just got too crowded because I was trying to add too many textures and things. Up there, that's looking a lot more better. A lot more better than the path over here. See? Not as good. Pretty good. Pretty good. And then the fire torches are helping. Something caught fire over there. I think it was a vine, though. That's fine. It's all fine. It's fine. Don't pay attention. Don't pay any attention to that. It's fine. Don't worry. It's all okay. Yes. So I'm going to do my best to try to get me some more wither skulls. That might mean more AFK fishing until I get some books and experience and trying to get a looting sword, because I believe I will probably need a looting sword if I want any luck at all at getting a couple more wither skulls. I'm pretty lucky that I even got the 1. But once we have our wither skulls, we're going to kill a wither and try to get a beacon. And I want a beacon because I've got a couple of farm projects that I want to do soon, and both of them will require a lot of digging. They're also going to require some pistons, some sticky pistons, and one problem with the sticky pistons doing a lot of redstone is you may have noticed we haven't seen a single slime yet. Not even one. Not a single little green jumpy thing at all. So I'm clearing out a space underground, hoping that I'm going to hit a slime chunk. So that's what I'm going to be doing between is some wither farming, hopefully, and some digging, so that we can maybe work on some interesting farms and maybe some redstone stuff next time, since this was a very build-heavy episode. But that's all I got time for today. So I hope that you have enjoyed. If you did, you can leave a like. If you really didn't want to see everything that I do, you can, of course, subscribe. My name is Gepwin. Thank you very much for watching. You can follow me on Twitter for more Minecraft things in between episodes, because I've been posting some builds and some ideas and looking for feedback on there. So I really hope that you enjoyed yourself. And I will, of course, see you soon.